what really happened at that meeting? Joining me now is Donald Trump's newly minted campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway. So, Kellyanne, let me just get some clarity since you were at this meeting. Does Donald Trump still support setting up a deportation force and removing the 11 million or estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants from America? Yes or no?
So what Donald Trump said yesterday in that meeting differed very little from what he has said publicly, Dana, including in his convention speech last month in Cleveland. It's that we need a, quote, fair and, quote, humane way of dealing with what is estimated to be about 11 million illegal immigrants in this country. That was part of the discussion. It was a very robust discussion. I've seen him very animated in meetings like this where he is learning, he's taking notes, he's asking questions, he's receiving information. And the rest of the conversation, frankly, was about job creation, economic revitalization, the fact that small business growth among Hispanic and Latino Americans is on the rise. We talked about the inability to get access to capital for many of them. We talked about home ownership as being very important, religion and family being very important to Hispanics. It was a very long, very far-reaching conversation, but nothing was said yesterday that differs from what Mr. Trump has said previously.
Well, let me play something from what Mr. Trump has said previously. Listen to what he said back in November.
Going to have a deportation force, and you're going to do it humanely and expensively. Are they going to be ripped
out of their homes?
Can I tell you, they're going back where they came. If they came from a certain country, they're going to be brought back to that country. That's the way it's supposed to be.
So does Donald Trump still support that, a deportation force removing the 11 million or so undocumented immigrants?
What he supports, and if you go back to his convention speech a month ago, Dana, what he supports is to make sure that we enforce the law, that we are respectful of those Americans who are looking for well-paying jobs, and that we are fair and humane for those who live among us in this country. And as the weeks unfold, he will lay out the specifics of that plan that he would implement as President of the United States.
Will that plan include a deportation force, the kind that you just heard in that soundbite and that he talked about during the Republican primaries?
To be determined.
Okay.